Hello and welcome to Hank Games Out Hank. My name is John Green, manager of the AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys. Today taking on Huddersfield Town. They have 3 stars above their crest. I don't know what 3 things they won. Maybe like League 2, and League 2. But I'm excited to play Huddersfield. It is a privilege and an honor. As you can see, we are top of the table right now, which is the good news. Unfortunately, there is also terrible news. There's no easy way to say this. At the end of the January transfer window, you see him there waving at the supporters. At the end of the January transfer window, Ball John Green came into my office, and he said, "I am leaving the club." And I said, "Excuse me?" And he said, "I am leaving the club to go play in Germany." And I said, "Excuse me?" And he said, "They can pay me $45,000 a week." And I said, Godspeed. Because we can't pay him $45,000 a week. In fact, our entire team costs less than $45,000 a week. Dix, Wildshot, Callum Kennedy, between the 3 of them, they make like $500 a week. The Golden Child, even other John Green only makes $4,000 a week. It was an incredibly uncomfortable and awkward conversation because I felt like, Ball John Green gets into the TARDIS with me, and with other John Green and with their little baby JJ, and we're going to Wimbledon to try to accomplish something together, to try to build AFC Wimbledon into a team that can be among the greats. And he said, "I think you guys will be fine with Akinfenwa and the Montserrati and Messi, Lyle Taylor, and I want to make money for my family." And I mean, on the one hand, you can't judge somebody for making a decision like that, right? I mean, a footballer's career is brief. It's not, it's not the rest of your life. So you've got this sort of like brief window in which you can, try to get rich, I guess. I said the great thing about Wimbledon is that you'll always have a job here. And like wherever you go in Germany, that isn't, oh, John Green, it's a beautiful goal. Oh, we've still got the ginger. Ginger John Green, Ginger John Green, Ginger John Green has a soul. I almost got it. I almost got that note. It was close. Wasn't quite there. That's good one-touch football, though. That was good. Good use of the Y button. I don't like to brag, but that was good use of the Y button. Beat the keeper at the near post. That's how I like to draw it up. So he's leaving at the end of the season. He wanted to give us till the end of the season to make any changes that we need to make. It puts us in an incredibly bad position. The other thing that I talked to him about was that we're not even getting a transfer fee for him because he's deciding to leave at the end of his contract. That's a little bit my fault. But the problem is we were never in a position where we could sign him to a longer contract because he was always too good. He was always too expensive. And AFC Wimbledon is a poorly didn't go in. Thank goodness. Is a poorly funded club because we are, of course, owned not by billionaires, but by our fans, and so we only have as much money as kind of comes in through the gates. We can't spend into debt. I had a long talk with the Don's Trust, the board of directors of the Don's Trust, trying to get money for Ball John Green to stay at the club, and they just felt like $45,000 a week was too much, and I don't disagree. I mean, we can't pay one player more than we pay the rest of the team combined. You can hear my sadness. To me, Ball John Green is an absolute hero for AFC Wimbledon. He's an important player in the club's history, and it's hard to imagine us without him. That said, we are going to go on. We are going to be strong. We're going to trust that, other John Green says he's committed to Wimbledon. He just signed a long-term contract. I don't know how it's going to work with baby JJ, but I guess sometimes you've got to, maybe he's thinking about the long-term benefits for JJ of being able to pay for college. I don't know. If you stay in England, college is free. What's that? Rosiana tells me college is not free in England. Apparently it's kind of expensive. Not America expensive, though. So, yeah, I just think, I don't know. I'm in a bad headspace about it, to be honest with you, but I don't know what else to do. That guy's name is Whitehead, so it could be worse for me. Yeah, I'm in a bad headspace. There's no other way to say it. It's a dark time. I mean, we've got Adebayo Akinfenwa. He is an absolute monster when it comes to scoring big-time goals. Other John Green, way outside. That one didn't work. But and I think that Lyle Taylor has a bright future at AFC Wimbledon. He's also just signed a long-term contract during the January transfer window. So that's great. We lost another player. We lost Yoda. We just have a terrible problem with wages. Like, it's just we can't pay wages. So it's a frustrating situation that never really happened in FIFA 11 or FIFA 14 because the games were kind of set up differently. So, I mean, yeah, such is life. We will move on. We will keep going. Akinfenwa is League One's leading goal scorer this season. So I have a lot of hope in him. I have a lot of faith in his ability, and I have a lot of faith in Lyle Taylor. I think T.S. Eliot is part of the future of Wimbledon in terms of strikers. And then I think we're going to need to buy somebody in the next transfer window. So if you have any suggestions, there's John Green. Oh, he's not as fast as he used to be. I'll tell you. Obviously, we'll miss him, but I'm just saying he's not as fast as he used to be. We could use somebody who's pacey. We like to run in behind teams like that. Oh, close. And, yeah, we can use somebody who's pacey and then has an incredibly high work rate and then who's passionate. I mean, those are the things that I look for in a striker. Obviously, you want somebody who's a bit of a finisher. But the main thing is, will they bleed for the club? Will they give it all for the club? And I'll tell you, the German Bundesliga club, Bayern Leverkusen, who's getting the services of Ball John Green, they're getting somebody who does play really hard. And, I'm hoping that he'll get back in the TARDIS with us for FIFA 17. But we'll see. Only time can tell. It's a difficult time to be a Wimbly Wombly fan, no doubt about it. But we've still got 2 months with Ball John Green. We've got a League One title to win. We're still in the FA Cup. So that's exciting. I love the FA Cup. That's our competition. We haven't really won any major trophies yet, so I'd really like Ball John Green to go out with a trophy. Oh, that's a nice job from other John Green there. Oh, and then an unnecessary slide tackle. I like the aggression that other John Green is showing. He's been better. Since his husband announced that he was going to be leaving. I don't know why that is, but definitely seen an uptick in his quality of play. Other than that, things are going to be about the same. I think we've got some weaknesses. Number one weakness of our club is that right now we only have 2 center backs on the books. So if one of our center backs is injured, oh no! Everything worked out better than expected. If one of our center backs is injured, by the way, I think that might have been a good save from Shea LaBeouf. Let's take a replay. Shea LaBeouf. Wow. Beautiful. Vaughn, frustrated, confused, lost, and alone. Okay. So, yeah, if one of our center backs gets injured, then we've got to play like Callum Kennedy or Meadsy, and that's... Whoa! Again, Shea LaBeouf. I mean, he just keeps making big-time saves. Here's Whitehead on the ball. There, that time I'm going to get to that one. Oh, and then a guy tries to tackle Akinfenwa and then finds that you cannot knock over a wall. So we've got a depth at center back problem. Although we have one center back out on loan who will be coming back at the end of the season. And then we've obviously got this whole club is kind of built around this striker rotation model of having 4 really dangerous strikers, and so it doesn't matter if we're starting kind of our A team or our B team because it's really like 1 and 1A. And that's what we've got right now with T.S. Eliot, the Monserrati, and Messi. Oh, boy. I think Ball John Green was a little too unselfish there, I would argue. And Ball John Green and Akinfenwa, we've kind of got 2 great strike partnerships, and that obviously is going away. So I think, wow. I mean, we are just clinging to our 1-0 lead. I think as you can see, way more shots for Huddersfield. They are fighting for this game, but so far, Shea LaBeouf's been able to keep it out of the back of the net. I've been working on him a lot in training. Shea LaBeouf has been a definite focus of our training. I think he has a bright future at the club. He almost left as well. during the January transfer window, but I was eventually able to talk him into staying just by pointing out that, we've got a great goalkeeper coach. Oh, Akinfenwa. He's big, he's round, he's worth 10 million? Ball! Probably should have passed. Oh, so yesterday Liverpool scored from a corner kick to win this amazing game where they scored 4 goals in the second half. And Meredith tweeted at me, wouldn't it be great if the Wimbly Womblys could score from a corner kick? That made me want to try, which I shouldn't have done because, of course, we can't. We cannot score from a corner kick. And now Huddersfield Town is on the counterattack. Oh, boy. I mean, the Wimbly Womblys are never more vulnerable than when taking a corner kick. That usually means we're about to give up a goal. Oh, boy. Just stay behind the ball, boys. Be smart. Play well. 86th minute. John Green. Okay. Look at Akinfenwa back there defending like a boss. Oh, no! Okay, everything worked out better than expected. To Akinfenwa, please. And then he's just going to have to make one more. There you go. Out to ball, John Green. Find the space. Akinfenwa, what a great give and go. A 1-2. A little dancing woo-woo, and yes! Oh, he flops to the ground. It's beautiful. We're going to win the game. Oh, Akinfenwa. He's big, he's round, he's worth 10 million pounds. Akinfenwa. It's a beautiful finish. I mean, through the legs, through the arms. That ball hit like 17 different limbs of Huddersfield players before it went in. Oh, so... I mean, there's your hope right there, is that we just get a good striker who's pacey like John Green, and we don't even actually really need a finisher because he can just be in the business of passing to Akinfenwa, because Akinfenwa is the finisher we need for our future. So I am sorry about the sad news. I did my best to not make it happen. We will find a way forward. Thank you for watching. Best wishes.